Hello, welcome in my kitchen. I'm Francesco Marucelli. I'm the chef from the estate of Petroio and Tuscany now and more. Today we make the very fresh pasta typically from Tuscany, the Pici. If you want some few minutes when you are ready, we just start. And just for explain, this is the pasta and we make without eggs, only flour and water and salt. Today we make the tomato sauce, okay, with fresh basil. But if you want change sauce. For example, meat sauce, aglione, breadcrumbs and something, okay? When you have some question, you ask me, maybe at the end I reply to you, okay? I just start. You have all the ingredients. You have 500 grams of flour, water, room temperature, and salt. Remember, very important, wash your hands before start, because you mix the flour, the pici, with the hands. Okay? Open the flour in the fountain. And you have some water, so slow. And salt. Remember the salt, okay? You add some flour and mix very fast. Better when you have the table. Okay, it's fine also you have a big cutting board for the mix the pasta, the dough, sorry. Use the regular flour, but if you have all-purpose flour, you see in the middle. So it's perfect because when you see you won't mix in the bowl, it's the same. Okay? But when you see the table clean, about the dough is ready. We start. The hands and the finger in the middle. This recipe, sorry, is for about 4 or 5 people. Okay. And you see at the end, if you want frozen, it's fine too. Use a part of the Pici, and the other one you leave in the frozen, and the day after you move in the plastic bag. It's perfect also for the week. Okay, you see? Now, those is ready. Okay. And remember about the bowl. Maybe if you don't have the table for cut, now this one is perfect for cut. Also the Pici, the fresh pasta, and something. Use the cutting board. Is the same. Now use some flour and you leave here. Okay. Okay. Cut in the piece the dough. Okay. Use the rolling pin for in the middle. Okay. On top.
One question. What is your favorite pasta?
My favorite pasta is, yeah, I'm Tuscany for sure, the Pici, one of the best, and the ravioli, the classic, in Florentine style, spinach and ricotta cheese. Okay, you chop this one. Just for explain, you use the cutting board. It's exactly the same.
Well, another question. Can we use a bottle of wine if we don't have the rolling pin?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For example, you have the bottle of wine is the same. Okay? The bottle we use for the water, for example. Don't worry. You see? It's exactly the same. For sure, the wine is close of the water. It's exactly
Slow down, please.
Yes. Now we turn on the water before we make the sauce. Okay. Just water after we cook the peach.
Lost at the beginning. Is the dough only water, salt, and flour?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you Google, some people use eggs or something. Originally, the recipe is this one: water, flour, and salt. The pasta, when you eat lasagna, ravioli, tagliatelle, and something, is another. Is with the eggs, flour, semolina and flour inside. Okay? Let's start. Okay. For make the pici now, you use the hands in the middle, okay? And press. Use the finger.
What if the dough is a bit hard?
It's
What is the dough is a bit hard?
oh, not too much. Okay, press in the middle. Use the finger. Need to dry here. Don't use too much flour when you roll the peach, because first you see better when the table or the cutting board for sure is without. Maybe it's better use the flour when you make to dry the peach, because it's perfect for dry. Maybe use semolina too, is fine. You press in the middle with the finger, drop. Okay? Sometimes the dough of the pici depends about also the humidity. Some state here is now is the spring is fine, but some country depends about the humidity of the weather. Okay.
This is an Italian question. Quanta acqua e farina?
500 grammi, 500 grams flour, and 250 of room temperature water. Okay, and salt maybe about 1 teaspoon of the salt.
What sauce will you put on the pici?
Today we use the tomato sauce with fresh basil. You see, we have also the fresh tomato, but it's not perfect. Sorry. You see, we use the olive oil, the state of petroleum. We use the garlic, basil, and passata. Tomato sauce is the same, because now is not ready. It's not really good the tomato. Okay. For make the sauce, turn on the pan. When it's hot, sorry. We use a clove of garlic, fresh for sure. Cut in the middle, cloves of the garlic. Perfect. When you have the fresh basil, use when you start make the sauce or at the end. Is when it's perfect. At the end also because it's very fresh, the basil. you see the water is ready. We won't cook the pici. We add the salt when we start cook the pici.
Can I also the aglio, olio e peperoncino?
No, for tonight I'm doing without peperoncino, without pepper, the chili, sorry, and exactly if you like, it's perfect also with the fish. You leave it here the garlic, maybe you move at the end. Don't worry. Prefer chop the garlic and taste is the same. You chop before, right? See, use the olive oil, just a little brown garlic. That's it. And black pepper.
Can I use less oil?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, what? And you cook a few minutes. Yes.
What else is another traditional dish from Tuscany?
We have a lot of plates, for sure. We have now I see the tomato. We have the pomodoro, sorry, tomato soup. We use the old bread, tomato, fresh basil. Maybe next time, maybe next week, few weeks, in 2 weeks, we make another plate. Now we cook a few minutes. Okay. We have the fresh basil, okay? And we have now.
Okay. Can you use how to roll this again, please?
Yes. Use all the hands. Okay. You see, when I cut the dough, I use the bread in the middle and the finger. all the hands, you see? Very slow, okay? For display. Okay. It's very nice because
Where did you learn to cook?
I started cooking in the culinary school here in Florence. Born in Florence and studying in the culinary school here in Florence many years ago. And I just started to work here in Florence and outside Florence. Also, I'm very lucky because I work for many guests outside from Italy, UK, from US and something, European group, and sometimes I talk about my food with all the food of the guest. I love my job for sure.
Okay, can you repeat the start flour? Can you say again the amount of flour, salt and water, please?
Yes. We start with the flour, right? Open the flour. 500 grams of flour. You add 150 of water, room temperature. We add the salt. The water you don't make when we start. You add a little and you mix very strong. Okay? When the table is just clean, the dough is ready. You leave the dough and you cut in the piece. You use the roll of the bottle, something. About this one and half centimeter. You cut this one. And follow, start in the middle. All the finger, all the finger.
What if they keep breaking off as I roll? Any special advance? No,
This one?
advance.
In advance, yeah. Maybe you make for example, the double of this recipe for 10 people 1 hour before, 1 hour and something. This one is yours ready in 30 minutes about, okay? Now we make one portion and something just for displaying the Pici, okay? But you remember when we start, you see, stay to dry. You remember when we start, for frozen, keep directly in the frozen. The day after you leave it in the plastic bag and you move in the frozen too. You have for the if you love all the day, if you want eat the peach. Okay, now we come to the water. Now the tomato just fine. You see, it's already. The water is very hot. Add some salt. This one in 5 minutes is ready. Don't cook too much Pici because Now, just for explain, is a one portion. But if you cook too much, Pici, the water.
Ok, vogliono sapere cosa fare se la pasta si rompe mentre la tirano.
Oh, you mix, don't worry. For explain. Now, 5 minutes cook the pasta. For example, don't worry. If you broken, don't worry. You mix more, okay? There is look. Maybe if all the pasta broken, don't worry, because you see, depends about thin if you like. Usually, is nice because it's typical. It's not exactly the same for the peach. Maybe you see, you don't see the cook. Tomato is ready now. Is too much tomato. Maybe we change this one for one portion. When you have time, in 5 minutes, you finish, make the other piece. Now just for explain, we don't have time, but yeah, I need to do more.
How many minutes?
5 minutes for cooking, usually, for something. And you finish the cooking the water, the sauce, sorry. Remember, when you are Italian, for sure, use a really good extra virgin olive oil, because exactly for the sauce, for the salad and something, we use a lot. Sometimes the guests ask me, yes.
This recipe is from Siena?
Yes, usually born around the area of the Siena in the south of Tuscany. About the olive oil, we use this one because some guests ask me, you use a lot of extra virgin olive oil. For sure, we are lucky because we have one of the best, I'm Tuscany, olive oil from Italy. But we call sometimes the Italian gravy, because now you see the Pici is ready. Okay. Don't leave the water. Okay. Stay here, the water. Use some water, it's too much dry.
Francesco, what time is dinner?
Usually, in Italy, usually around 7:30, around 8. It's different. I remember when I worked in US, the Sunday night, the dinner is totally different. Around 5:30, 6 in the afternoon. A little more water, okay. if you like some Parmigiano cheese, we use directly in the plate when we serve.
If we add the chili pepper flakes, it will become Pici all'arrabbiata?
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Also, I missed the cashew pepe also. Is one of typical. Depends about the sauce you like. A little pepper at the end, okay.
Fai vedere lo spessore dei pesci dopo, vai, intanto impiano. Are you cooking next weekend?
Are you cooking?
Next weekend?
If the people like, I'm here. I'm very happy to cook another. Maybe a dessert, some tiramisu or something. Okay. Fresh basil. Okay.
Is it possible to explain again at the end the part about freezing the dough?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Extra virgin. If you like, some Parmigiano cheese. Maybe some people. And perfect when you have for sure glass of red wine, for sure from Porto. Perfect because
How long do they cook it in water for?
4 minutes and a half. Okay. And now, and I finished to cook 1 minute something in the sauce.
Parmigiano on the top, yes or no?
If you like, yes. Some people love pecorino cheese too. For me, it's the same. Depends about the people. If you like, it's perfect. With tomato. Okay.
Please save this video so that we can review it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I explain about the frozen. Okay. You have this one, for example. Okay. We have this one, for example. Use the plates or the. This one is perfect for frozen. You frozen in this one. Okay. In 3 hours is ready. The day after, use the individual plastic bag. When it's frozen, you move, you write Pici from the day and something. You cook directly frozen in the water. Don't change something.
It's possible to make the tiramisu?
Yes, next week for sure. For the moment I don't have mascarpone cheese.